Hello everyone, I'm Benjamin Contreras, and yes, I am back on Jasper Cat Productions, my first face video of 2017, and that was quite a huge gap between last year and this year, an entire month in fact. But yeah, that's pretty much been the result of me being quite lazy. But yeah, I am back with this and this series, and why what other way to start Jasper Cat Productions of 2017 than with amiibo unboxings. One of the things that has been very prominent on this channel, and today I'm going to be doing a very special one, a double unboxing as a matter of fact, and we have two of the major princesses in the Super Mario Bros. Franchise. We have Princess Daisy debuting in Super Mario Land, and we have my favorite Super Mario character of all time, Rosalina, first debuting in the first Mario Galaxy on the Wii. Now, for the boxes, I'm just going to use Rosalina as the basis, as she's my favorite Mario character, so I might as well show her off as much as possible. So, for detailing, we have it's basically the norm for any amiibo box that has come out. You have the portrait of the character, the Super Mario logo, the name of the character in this blank text on the top, and a much more detailed and stylized font and coloring on the side of the box. And as you can see, you have the figure itself all in the plastic casing. You have the Nintendo logo, the amiibo logo, and for whatever age these figures are made for. On the back it shows the systems that the amiibo goes with, the functionation of the amiibo out of the box and without the stand, and it's all in a very nice bright blue coloring, which I really like, and it fits the style of Rosalina very well. But yeah, nothing that particularly special about the box, so let's just get it right down to the point and take her out. And I might as well do the same with Princess Daisy. Yeah, that looks good. And here are both the princesses out of their boxes. Now, as you can tell, the detail on these characters is very simple, but as a majority of the Mario characters have a very simple design, it actually makes quite a bit of sense. Now, one of the key differences, of course, in the figures itself, is that with Rosalina, if you feel her dress, it actually feels very smooth. There's not really a whole lot of any sort of bumpy texture for it. And of course, our cats have to be fighting while I'm trying to record, and while Princess Daisy doesn't have much of a bumpy texture either, you can still hear a little bit of scratching as opposed to Rosalina. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is some sort of different kind of texture, but it's actually pretty difficult to notice. So, as you can see, they both have equally long dresses, with Princess Daisy having short sleeves for her arms, and Rosalina having much longer sleeves that cover up her entire arm. And Rosalina also doesn't wear gloves as opposed to Princess Daisy and also Princess Peach, who I unfortunately don't have the figure right here to show you guys. And also, Daisy, of course, has hair that's still kind of long, but not as very long as Rosalina, and her hair is a much more lighter brown color, while Rosalina is a much more peach, blonde kind of color, like Princess Peach herself. Although I'm pretty sure her hair is a lot more yellow than just blonde. And if you look at Princess Daisy's crown that she wears, her crown is a golden color, while Rosalina is a silver color. So yeah, there are quite a lot of differences between the characters, and of course, their centerpieces on their chest look rather similar. Although with Daisy, of course, it has a much more the shape of a flower, while Rosalina has the shape of a star. And you also notice they actually gave Rosalina nail polish to make, as opposed to make her fingers stick out a lot more. And if I'm not mistaken, though, her nails are actually a sort of dark purplish kind of coloring, which actually does kind of stick out. You don't really see many dark colors with Rosalina. So, overall, I think these amiibos do look very nice. The details, while they are very simple for these two characters, they do look very good and are good representations of how they look in their respective games. Although with Princess Daisy, I suppose since she was originally in Super Mario Land, you couldn't really make much of her detail very distinct. It's much more accurate to the more modern games, such as the Mario Party series and the Mario Kart series. So, overall, if you like either of these characters and you want to get amiibos to fit your collection of them, then you should probably get them if you haven't already. And if you want them for their actual functionality in the recent Mario Party game, which I believe is for the Nintendo 3DS, then you've most likely already gotten them to begin with. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of the Jasper Cat Production show, and of course our very first of 2017. And if you enjoyed the video and this is the first video you've seen of me, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as hit the little bell that's next to the subscribe button so that you can find out when new videos are coming out. And make sure to also follow us on Facebook, where I upload daily news about what's going on in my life, which I'm going to try and do a whole lot better at. So, our cats have just been very, very, very distracting today. So, once again, I hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, I'm Benjamin Contreras, and bye.